welcome my beautiful souls. Welcome to your reading. In today's pick a card reading, we're going to be having a look at what do you need to know about yourself right now. Okay, what do you need to know? What is yourself maybe wanting to tell you that it's important? Or this could just definitely be a confirmation of where you're at right now with how you see yourself. Okay, so this is really interesting. I really like the energies of these 4 cards. This deck that I've decided to use is called the Divine Codes Oracle. Okay, so I want you guys to tap into your intuition and choose the pile that's catching your eye right now. So pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. So let's have a look at what you need to know about yourself right now. Okay, so let's get into pile number 1. Welcome, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to your messages. So let's have a look. Let's see what you need to know about yourself. Okay, let's have a look at your card. Let's see the card that you chose. I don't see any of the messages. I see them with you. So let's have a look. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right. I may need to put the card up so you can see. The downloads you're receiving are higher messages and codes that are meant to be delivered to the collective through you. Now, I think that's just what it means, to be honest. You're here to give messages to the world. Okay, it's interesting, all these numbers are kind of like a downloads or a blueprint that you have access to. Now, it's quite confronting. When I looked at this card, I was like, whoa, I was instantly taken off guard. So you have this energy about you. So what do you need to know about yourself? Where you may shock people, or you may take people off their guard. You're definitely not for the faint-hearted. You're not for those people that are prim and proper. That I'm just getting this vision of white picket fence and the house and the family and the stable job and the holidays for once a year or twice a year. That's not you. That's not this energy. Right now, if we're talking about, what you need to know about yourself, there is a part of yourself that either is already unlocked or wants to be unlocked. Now, take it as it resonates, because I'm kind of feeling like this is you unlocking some parts of yourself that maybe you've been taming or keeping a hold of, and now it's just like F everyone or screw everyone. I'm gonna do what it is that I want to do. I'm gonna be who I want to be. You could be on the brink of doing that, or you're doing that right now, and that's what you need to know about yourself. You are you have a strong personality, pile number 1. A strong personality. It's interesting because I can't really see you. Can you see that she's got the satin, silky, I think, fabric on her head? This is definitely a trickster card. You guys are probably the type of energy where on first appearances you don't give your true self away, or you don't share information to just anyone. Doesn't mean you don't stand in your truth. I definitely feel like you do, and you're not afraid to share that, but why would you share it with people that won't resonate or won't understand you? I think you're very complex, pile number 1. That's what you need to know about yourself, and it's okay. That complexity is what makes you very unique. Very unique. Is definitely you whoever chose this spell, you're 1 in a million, okay? I think we're all very unique, but you definitely have something that I think people need to see, and I think you need to share your energy with others. However, it's not common. It's not what you see every day, okay? And maybe it's about being confident in sharing that. Okay, so it's either, this card is telling me that you have either accepted your uniqueness and your difference, and you've allowed yourself to step into that energy of being a little bit of a rebel, right? Embracing your differences, okay? Or you are feeling like you need to rebel. You're feeling like you need to just, I'm getting this vibe when I look at it. It's like, I'm about to explode. Okay, none of this facade. I'm over it. So yeah, take what resonates, but let's see. There's such a powerful energy with this group. Okay, I'm just gonna tap in. Oh, I didn't want to take, you know what, I'm just gonna take the first one because I just feel it's so you. Look at this, you got Kali, right? Look at her, she's like badass. You are such a, oh my, you're such a character, okay? You're such a character. You are very, how do I, edgy. You're, okay, I'm getting, okay, just let me, sometimes I need to just process the downloads and then I need to share them. So your energy is, you're not afraid of what craziness is exposed to you or comes through your consciousness or your awareness. You definitely break through dishonesty. Break through dishonesty. Let me just turn over all of this stuff. It's like you want to share the truth even if it hurts. I'm gonna tell this is what you need to know about yourself. You also need to be more reckless. Part number one, you need to be more reckless. And I know I never would think of myself to say that because it probably sounds a bit obnoxious, but you need to be obnoxious. You need to stop listening to what other people want from you, whatever other people expect of you. You are seriously the type of energy where you need to break outside of the box. You need to not follow what everyone else is doing. You're definitely you stand out by being alone and by going your own unique path. Just let me get a few more. Usually I don't really want to channel that much. I just want to get all your cards. I'll get tarot in a minute. Just let me, okay, now can you see all those cards? I'm gonna get more than this, so don't worry about it. Okay, I'm gonna turn them all over. Wow, oh my goodness, so excited. I love this energy. I love it so much. And then you got the Goddess. Oh, great. Okay. This is just you accepting who it is that you are and every sort of facet to yourself. This is an energy that is very diverse and multi-layered. Even though you may appear to other people very distinctive, to yourself, you're just like this multi-layered chocolate mess is what I'm feeling, and you will love it. You may have a very unique sense of dress style here with Kali. Kali will destroy what is comfortable to get to the truth about a situation. I definitely feel like you can see through people's dishonesty, bullshit, if they're even trying to be someone that they're not, only because I think you've gone through that process where you've tried to be what everyone else wants of you, or you've just tried to be in certain roles where you feel like you don't fit or belong. You as much as you could lead a group, I don't think you fit into any sort of category or group. You're just a whole category of itself, which is beautiful. Very inventive energy here, creative energy. See, with the healing card, wow, healing with the shadow. So you could have gone through some real dark periods in your life. I mean, real dark periods, especially with this mystic messenger, because the only way that you can connect with spirit and to access your spiritual gifts, in my belief, okay, you don't have to believe this, is through pain. All right, it's the only way that the light comes through us. And you have had that. I think you've had a number of experiences where, if I was to put those two cards together, I would say Dark Night of the Soul. Or you could be going through that right now. This is what you need to know about yourself. But healing, you're also very healing to other people. Very healing. We have the Miracles card. So I definitely sense that you do believe in a higher purpose, or you believe in something where, you know, miracles can happen. Because the people that experience miracles have to believe in them, okay? Or they have to sort of be on this sort of energy of openness and have a level of faith beyond oneself. And you do have that. That is what you need to know about yourself. And this could be a sign of where you may be at this point where messengers do want to come through and you're paying attention to them. Your awareness has expanded. Definitely expanded more than maybe previously. You're definitely fearless. Kali is unafraid. She is a little bit of, I wouldn't be afraid if she would test people, and I mean that positively. Okay, I feel this psychological element when I look at her, where she's able to dig deep into other people's intentions and what other people really want from her. And you know, you can't play Kali. You really, really can't. Okay, she's seen it all, done it all, and she's integrated her shadow, or she tries to. Okay, she tries to integrate her shadow. So if a person does do that, or has done that, I think we're constantly always trying to do it. I don't think you can just integrate your shadow and then you're a whole integrated soul. I think we, depending on the experiences in our life, we slip back into our shadow, and then we come out. It's a constant, like, I always feel like it's a seesaw. Not even a seesaw, it's more, in order to learn our lessons, we just do have to go into the darkness, and then we have to come back out. I guess it's the process of transcendence, isn't it? Okay, our truth only comes from our level of awareness that we have, and the shadow is just basically saying that you just don't have that awareness yet. And experience helps open up and expands your awareness, and, you know, takes you away from your ego, which is beautiful. And I feel like you do that. You've done that a lot in your life, and that's part of yourself. Especially with the beautiful spiritual awakening. Let's look at this. Spiritual awakening, interconnectedness, understanding of the inner workings. Remember how I said you have a sort of a psychological component where you will go within yourself, you will reflect, you will try to understand possibly your purpose. There's this yearning to learn about oneself, and that ultimately will bring in a spiritual awakening. And it's interesting because you've got the shadow. So, you know, what was I talking about? When you transcend the darkness, what is that? A spiritual awakening. And you have the mountain. So this tells me that, and what you need to know about yourself is you are going maybe through a challenge in your life right now, or you have been going through challenges, because this mountain is the energy of overcoming insurmountable challenges that are not minuscule. They are grand, they are hard, and require assessing one's inner self. Can you see this little cave at the top of the mountain? I definitely feel like that's something to do with a spiritual awakening. Can you see the light radiating off that person? That's your light. You could be the type of energy that likes to be in solitary refinement. You could have been at times in your life. You could be more on the introverted side. You don't have to be, but to get these cards and to do this level of growth that I'm feeling that you've gone through requires a bit of time out. But this tells me that what you need to know about yourself is that you can get over any challenge. Or if there's one big challenge in your life right now, okay, look at this harvest. Harvest to me with the mountain is like you're going to get to the top. You could also, the top meaning overcoming any obstacles, overcoming any pressures, overcoming any resistance. You have what it takes to become stronger, become wiser as well. Very wise. Fulfillment of wishes. This is my 9 of Cups. Every time I say a particular keyword, the flame of the candle wick sometimes skyrockets. So I'm paying attention to what I say because the smoke just rises up. Oh my god, the flame is rising as I say that. You can't see the candle, but yeah, sorry guys. Fulfillment of wishes. With the spiritual awakening, you are such a spiritual soul, pile number 1. You're not going to feel fulfilled with material things. You can have them, you may desire them, you may want them, but ultimately, at the end of the day, they will not fulfill you. Okay, what will fulfill you is a spiritual understanding of yourself, spiritual understanding of the world, you're finding a meaning in your life. But it also does tell me that you do have some desires, or you do have some goals or wishes that you would like fulfilled in this lifetime. It also tells me that you have hope. Okay, you have hope. You have a belief, or you have a faith in that there is more to your life, or there is more to this world. That's what I'm sensing. We have accept what's dying. Wow. Accept what's dying. This is what you need to know about yourself. Healing, dying, Kali. You could be shedding parts of yourself that are clinging to you, that you don't need. Okay, so think about, I think possibly this is what you're doing or you've done. I'm going to tell you, like, I'm getting this energy of certain experiences in your life have shape-shifted you dramatically, and I feel almost like you had no choice but to let go of possibly an old version of yourself or something in your life that just does not serve you. And yeah, it makes sense to get that card with Kali, spiritual awakening, healing, you know, things about your nature will just shed away, is what I'm going to say. A lot of people hold on to things that no longer work for them, right? Just because they're afraid, just because it's all they know. It's comfortable. It's like taking a part of themselves that they've held on to for so long that what are they going to replace that with? How is their life going to look like when we take away what isn't serving us? But for you guys, because you have such a beautiful spiritual, I kind of feel healing, strong connection with spirit, you're able to know that you're going to be okay and protected, and that it's what needs to happen, and you're not going to be missing anything. It's just going to actually be freeing up your energy and your space for more fulfillment and room and miracles in your life. Miracles can't come in when we keep negative energies or things about ourselves that we know are not for us, because it's a distraction. It's diverting our pure authenticity. It's polluting that, and you guys are so authentic, okay. Let's get your tarot. Let's see what else is coming through. I'm just having a look at the numbers. I don't see anything. You have the sun. So much light. The sun. You know what? I'm going to put a tarot card on each of these cards. Oh, we got more light. The yellow is beautiful. All right. I'm going to get another tarot deck. Wow. We have the King of Swords. Ah, beautiful, guys. The 10 of Pentacles. Oh my god. Oh. And we have the 9 of Swords with the accept what's dying. Isn't that perfect? So okay, brilliant, right? Let me just tell you what you need to know about yourself. Is that you will achieve great success, and like I said before, the success will be you may have material possessions and things, but you're leaving something of purpose behind in this lifetime. Okay, with the legacy card, with the 10 of Pentacles, you are a person that wants to make a difference, to other people's lives. I kind of feel like by knowledge and by your wisdom with the King of Swords. King of Swords is all about your mind. It's information for me. It's also truth. With the spiritual awakening, there may be some truths that you discover about your life and by being in it, and I'm sensing you may want to share that with others. Or oh my god, you got Aquarius energy. That is so funny, because at the beginning of the reading I was like, this is such an Aquarian vibe, or someone that has Aquarius in their chart. So if that is you, this is definitely for you, but you don't have to. You could just like give off an Aquarian vibe. But that's what the King of Swords is with the Aquarius. Can you see? Uniqueness. You're leaving something behind that you could be doing something that's never been done before. Okay, like, oh my god. Oh, how do I say it? Like a concept or an approach that is very unique, and other people just are like, wow, I never thought to see things in that way. Big difference you're making on a global scale with the Ten of Pentacles. You're also going to be very well respected just because of your sense of independence and kindness. As much as I say that you're a surprise, I feel like I wouldn't be able to predict like your behavior. Okay, I think you can do it for other people, but I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at predicting people's behaviors, and I can't with you. So that just shows how complex and enchanting you are. We have the sun. Oh my god. So whatever I say with the sun is that anything around it illuminates, expands. So you have the miracles and the mystic messenger. So you have I feel a responsibility to share your spirituality in some way. Okay, can you see that girl? She is meditating. She's meditating, right? I don't usually get you don't usually see a person meditating on the sun card, but you do here. Okay. Also, don't be afraid to express yourself, because the sun is the self card and it is about expression, illumination. I feel like these lights are illuminating. They're just like, oh, very strong energy. I think you do have a strong energy. Strong energy. And when I say strong, I just mean people turn their head twice. You also maybe leave people puzzled or leave people in a state where they have to pick up the pieces about themselves, but it's good. It's a good thing. You're not going to just make people, you're not going to leave people in a situation or a state where you know that it's not truthful or them being honest. So you would rather just pull them out on it. And if they're unhappy with that, if it affects them, then I think them having that awareness is better than them just living sort of an illusion. Can you see the illusion there? Then we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, inspiring action, and it's an ace, so it's a beginning, and it's interesting. It kind of gives me this vibe of the sun, but she's having this sort of awakening through her mind. There is definitely something here. I don't know if you're very intellectual, or you're into reading, writing, absorbing knowledge, wanting to understand knowledge. You could be very philosophical. You just want to delve right into possibly ancient knowledge. There's this vibe, okay, of wanting to understand where you came from. Okay, take that as it resonates. We have the Nine of Swords on accept what's staying. So this tells me, you know, what was I saying about, you know, you don't want to be around those that put up a front or have a facade. I think you realize that it's more important to express your authenticity even if other people don't accept it. Because I think anxiety is worrying about what other people think, in a nutshell. Okay, I'll take that saying. And I don't think you do think about, oh my god, I was just gonna say I don't think you think about other people, but no, you do. But I don't feel like you care. Or okay, I want you to understand, you will listen to what someone has to say. You'll have a listen to their viewpoint. You'll respect what they have to say, because people, given their level of understanding with their consciousness at that moment, is all they have. So you respect where someone is at and what they have to say and what they're sharing, right? But do you take it on? Do you accept it? Do you believe in it? I think that's where you are intelligent enough to just listen to someone's viewpoint and not make it a part of yourself. Now, if there's something that someone says that you find interesting or believe in, then of course you will be able to, you just take whatever it is that you want from what someone says, okay? And that takes a level of spiritual awakening to understand. So that's what I feel, okay? And also, in a literal sense, you have gone through a lot of anxiety, okay? I mean, spiritual awakenings, they are like anxiety, a giant fireball of anxiety. Usually we feel it through the body first, and then we kind of try to comprehend and understand what's going on in our body. So that's when we sort of feel fear. And what happens, okay, to get through this is, to be honest, guys, is just not, is accepting what's going on in the moment. I know that's hard. I know that's like, well, I don't want to accept feeling fear. I don't want to accept to feel this panic in my chest, but acceptance, fully embodying and allowing what emotions need to sort of come up and integrate is very, very important. And a lot of us just sort of like try to ignore that, but you've done it, and you've gone through that, and you're the goddess here, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. You're very in touch with your body. You're very in touch with your needs, possibly. You are really able to express yourself, you know, even probably erotically, or you just are very comfortable in your skin, or you want to be, and that will come in time. If you're not, this is where you're heading. You just take what resonates, guys. So let's just get a few messages from yourself right now. Okay, what does yourself want to share with you? All right, let's see, Spirit, what does their self want to share? Writing communication. I knew that. I knew there's something with, like, guys, you need to write. You need to write. You need to communicate. You have so much knowledge that needs to be shared. People need what you have to say. With lies. Oh my God. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Remember how I say the truth, right? You help expose lies, or you help expose, possibly, I don't even want to say expose, maybe bring to awareness what people are allowing in their life that is possibly not helping them or healthy, you know? Let's see. Or not being a victim of lies. Because there's no spiritual healing when it comes to, or healing of any kind, when there are lies. So we need to cut to the truth first. Let me just get more. Oh my goodness. On the anxiety card? No way. Yeah. Okay. What do you need to know about yourself? This is messages from yourself. So we have find someone that you trust to help you talk out any issues or changes. So you could be going through big changes right now. Well, there's an issue. I definitely feel like you're the type of people that will intellectualize. Like, you'll want to understand what's going on for you, and yeah, dive right deep into trying to understand yourself, which is great. Some people don't, but I know that you have such a reflective capacity to do so. So yeah, there's either a big change that you're going through, or this is something that you have the capacity to do. And talking things out, because you've got the communication card, you've got Aquarius, you do have that air element coming through, where talking is helpful for you. Keeping things bottled up, not so much helpful for you, okay? We also have practice calming your mind and need to center and balance your energy. Cut out the noise. Now, I definitely feel like you are practicing this. you know, you're definitely able to balance your mind because you're aware of it. So you could have an active mind. You could yeah, 100%. So there is this need to maybe cut out what isn't working for you or what's not helpful. And that's where we ease the anxiety, isn't it? And also, guys, some of the brightest people and some of the most, why am I saying genius? Like, I'm feeling, think of Albert Einstein. His mind was, it was filled with gold, okay, in terms of information, or just of seeing the world in a different way and having time alone. Like, Albert Einstein had so much time alone, guys, okay? And I do kind of get the sense of you need to make time for yourself, to understand the noise. He wanted to understand it. And from anxiety and the thoughts that we have, he understood some pretty amazing theories and was able to figure out things of the universe that we would find impossible to do so. So just giving me this energy of you can think meta. You can think meta. You have this special, unique way of seeing the world. I think it's really special. Please use it productively, because I always feel like those that have higher anxiety have more active minds. So it's about channeling that activity within the mind into something that can be turned into gold, to wisdom, to information that we can give to people to change their lives or make a difference. We have a new start: to try the very thing that petrifies you but will take you to what you desire most. Yes. You could want to try something new. You could have a vision already and it petrifies you, but you will do it. I do get this vibe, guys, that I'm not saying that you don't get anxious or you don't get nervous, but you're able to be aware of, okay, I'm anxious, but I know that this is normal and it's because I'm going into the unknown. It's new and I'm just gonna own it. You own your nerves. I love that. Beautiful energy. This is what you need to know about yourself. I hope it was helpful. If you like my energy or my style of reading, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? Because I will be doing more videos like this and I wouldn't want you to miss it. Okay. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Let's have a look at what you need to know about yourself right now. Okay, I'm getting the moon instantly. Okay, so I'm not sure whether this is going to be about your, well, the moon represents so many things, guys, okay? It represents your feminine energy, it represents your subconscious, it represents your intuitive abilities. It also represents possible emotions that we are not dealing with. Okay, so we'll have a look why I'm intuitively feeling the moon come through for you. Right, let's have a look at the card you chose though. Heaven on Earth. Oh wow, let's read it. Lemurian frequencies and collective harmony is coming to fruition. Keep holding the vision. Wow, look at that eye gaze. There's a vision and it's coming to life. Okay, what you need to know about yourself is you are very fixed. that eye, those eyes, when you have your attention, you give your undivided attention. Okay, so this makes me feel like you're very valuable, pile number 2. Your time's valuable, the words you say, even your actions. I definitely don't think you're the type of person that would just lounge around wasting your energy on stupid things. And I know stupid's going to be subjective for everyone, but you'd rather be participating in actions that are useful or building some sort of practical there is something about practical use coming through here. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to be entirely in your practical energy. You can just do something that is nothing. But even if you would try to relax and have some time out, I think you'd just pick up a book and try to absorb some information. It just gives me that vibe. Okay, doing nothing has to have a purpose. So even if you look like to someone else, oh, that person is having some time out, relaxing, doing nothing, and you're meditating, you have a reason behind why you're meditating. You're like, I am here to meditate, to connect with my body and to understand what my body is trying to tell me. There's always a reason behind your actions. Okay, that's what I feel with this card. But there's also something that you have your eyes on. And I wonder if you already know what this is, or it could be coming into the future. But Spirit does tell me that you're very persistent, ambitious, and I wouldn't want to mess with you. I always say that with that throughout my current readings, but I definitely feel you stand strong on your own, pile number 2. Strong on your own, okay? It'd be very hard to force you to do something you didn't want to do or persuade you. You're not very easily influenced, right? So that's nice. I admire that in you, pile number 2. I really do. Okay, let's see what you need to know about yourself more. I'm gonna get some cards, figure out why the moon came out. I definitely still feel like it's significant, and it's interesting. It's kind of making me feel as if you are very instinctual. It's giving me you just know when something's not right. You know when something, it's also giving me integrity, as if like if someone was doing you wrong, you wouldn't allow it to happen. You're definitely not a pushover. But also, if there was being wrong, or wrong is such a subjective word as well. But if you knew that someone was doing something against your value system to another person, you'd stick up for them. You may have some strong values already established, okay? All right, it's just lovely. All right, Spirit, what else wants to come through? I'll see if I can channel, or I may just go straight into the cards. Yeah, Spirit's giving me this emphasis on nighttime. So you guys may be night owls. You may like to stay up really late. You may like to, you just may like that vibe of, I just get this vision of you alone at nighttime. It's like your space. It's your time. It's where you can, collect yourself, restore yourself. You just, yeah. You just maybe night eyes. Night eyes? Why did I say night eyes? I don't know. Stuff's going on. Maybe you guys are affected by the moon cycles. I'm gonna just, let's see, Spirit. What do you want them to know about themselves right now? I'm getting a tarot, which is interesting. I don't usually get tarot. I get tarot after. But can you see your cards? You can. Let's have a look. Let's turn them all over. Usually I go one by one, but I really want to get a big picture for you. We have communication. You're very good at communicating. Very good. Does say Greece, so you may, I don't know, be Greek or have some sort of affinity with Greece. Let's keep going. Strength. Wow, you are very strong. Let me see. Growth. Where was that card? Here. You've started something. Remember how I was saying a vision of yours is coming to fruition? With the growth card, that confirms it for me. Expect miracles. Oh my god, pile number 1 had the miracle card. So you, wow. You are going to achieve a lot in your life. You're going to achieve so much in your life. Just let me turn it over, all of it. Michael and Faith. Spiritual calling, divine protection, breakthrough moment. Spiritual calling. Okay. And then we have Eros, which is like desire, sensuality. I'm sensing with this card seductive energy. Very seductive. Pile number 2. They kind of look like seductive eyes, don't they? But it also just shows your desire for something. I don't want to make this, I can't, guys, I can't go R rating. But you have a very interesting personality, because when we talk about the moon, I know the moon didn't come up in the cards, but the moon is an energy of like things that are hidden, okay? Things that are left in the dark. I think there's this part of yourself that is quite hidden, and I'm gonna be honest, very hidden. You know, it's like, let's just hide it down. Let's in the basement with a lock on it, and maybe put 4 locks on. I'm not letting anyone come in. I'm not letting anyone anywhere near this part of myself. And that just could be for your safety, or it could just be for you. It's just how you're wired. You maybe have a very private life. Very private life. You know, a lot of things, okay, I've met some people in my life, and when they have strong aspirations, or when they have like a strong sense of purpose, they usually, that is their world. That is and it doesn't need to be put out there or displayed or given feedback, or it's just for their own liking. So, and we've got the spiritual calling card. So this is giving me this vibe, guys, that some of you could be in a period of, I'm just going to be in my own space right now. You could be trying to connect to your a spiritual part of yourself right now, trying to understand maybe some deep parts of yourself, like things that are hidden that you possibly want to understand, similar to part number 1. But I get that you have like a split personality, and we all do. It's just the way that you feel safe is the word I'm getting. Or maybe some of you guys don't trust people. Maybe some of you guys don't want to let people in, and that is okay. I'm not here to say that you shouldn't have a hidden part to yourself. If that's what makes you feel more meaningful in this lifetime, to not share everything about yourself, that is absolutely fine. I definitely get this kind of sacred space within yourself that you just don't want people to interfere with. You just don't need it, or you just don't want interference, okay? And like I said before, there could be something that you're very, very focused on and that you just need to be alone to do that, to attend to it, to make it grow here. Okay, so let's see. Oh, beautifully got the martyr. Learning to transcend nature of service to oneself or a cause. So exactly what I was saying. You could be dedicating yourself to something, and that's why you are in lockdown in some way. But you're definitely a mystery, like the moon, power number 2. You're a mystery. People probably don't really understand or can piece you together. You may not talk that much. You may not give that much information about yourself, and people will probably have to dig and delve into trying to get to know you. And to be honest, I don't think you want to know many people unless it serves a purpose, or unless you feel that you connect deeply with that soul. So you're very selective with your relationships, with who you let into your world, who you get to know. We have the Strength card, Fortitude. I keep looking at it. Talking about relationships, I think you are a pillar of strength for your relationships. I'm not saying, and when I say that you're not as social, doesn't mean you don't have relationships. Doesn't mean that you don't connect with people. It's just you're selective. So I think you're a pillar of strength for others. You are definitely sought after. I do get this seriousness from you, pile number 2. What's this seriousness? Spat on the card. Look at this disruption card. I'm getting like a intense energy. Maybe you have a... okay, I'm gonna be honest, pile number 2. There's something here where, you know how I said you like, I see this vision of a room and you got some locks on your doors. Maybe it's just because you're processing things and you just don't need to be disrupted in that process. Okay, you could be going through some changes. You could be going through some tough things within yourself, but you have the strength. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. I love this for you. This is that productivity. This is that energy of, I need to channel my energy into something. I can't just sit still and do nothing. Okay? You are very useful. People, if they do interact with you, they take something away from you when they meet you or when they interact with you. Communication. This is your strength. This is what you need to do. Communication. I'm trying to have a look if you have an 8. You don't have an 8. Oh, you do have an 8. Yes, right. I thought you did. So if you don't know how I read with number sequences, so numbers that go up. So we've got a 7 and an 8. So your communication, you have, like, the way that you speak is very commanding. I'm trying to I can't do it for you. I can't put on your communication style because it's not me. But I respect it. It's like you're just picky, or you have a very distinctive communication style, possibly. If you speak to someone or you share more than a sentence, the people that hear that communication are very lucky. Very lucky. That's what I mean by how private you are. I'm just getting the energy. The energy speaks more than the cards, guys, okay? I think it's a good thing. I think the people that do come into your life, you experience miracles with them. I am getting partnership. Even though I get this vibe of you being on your own, I do sense something, some sort of influence with partnerships. Maybe you're very protective of the people that you let into your world. Maybe you're very maybe relationships are important to you, my loves. Maybe they really are. Maybe there's something about an issue going on in your relationships that you're trying to figure out. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. But there are miracles that you will experience in your lifetime. And I said to pile number one, if you do expect miracles, that's when they occur. That's when they occur. And it's with the keep hold of your vision. Maybe some of you guys do desire to have a relationship or do desire to connect with other people that are like-minded with you. And Spirit just saying, keep holding that vision because that will be coming your way. I definitely do feel for your miracle card that there's like this miraculous event or alignment that happens, especially with the rainbow. You could be somewhere and I don't know, I'm just getting like a significant time in your life. You definitely have strong emotions as well. I'm not getting any cup cards. Let's have a look at your tarot actually. I did pull one tarot card, but I'm getting strong emotions or something, like the moon card, like Cancer or water sign. You don't have to be a water sign, but there's something about strong emotions. We have it the Five of Pentacles. I'm just gonna get a few of these cards. The Hanged Muse. Okay. Pile number two. I want to be your friend. That's what I feel like. I want to be your friend. Oh, we got the Knight. I'm not going to choose all those. I'm going to get another card. We don't have any cups, even though I feel it. I feel it in that Five of Pentacles, so I'll tell you why. Yeah. Okay, so Five of Pentacles with the Hanged one just tells me that you were left out in the cold. You were hurt. I don't know. Someone devastated you. Okay, I feel that you know what it's like to be betrayed, or you know what it's like to lose someone's trust. And I think that's what makes you very selective or very introverted or private or hidden. And I respect that. Okay, if you don't want to be hurt again, or you just maybe you just are more, maybe you know, okay, I want this type of people, or I want this person with this energy in my life. I feel like with these two cards, you know what your needs are now. You know what your needs are, and that's where I get that intense emotion that's coming through here. Okay, you see it in his eyes. It's like, I'm never going to be put in this situation again. I'm never going to be hurt again. I'm never going to feel like I did before in some situation. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting. We got the Two of Wands. Discovery is what I'm feeling. She's holding her vision. She's got a telescope there. She's looking out into the distance. She knows and she believes that miracles are on the way, and that's where those miracles happen. So you've got to keep, okay, what is really amazing about yourself is that you probably can just manifest something into your life through your fixed, undenying attention and faith and solid focused attention. That's how you can expect the best for you. Nine of Wands with the Disruption card. You won't let anyone put you in pieces. This is a man is in pieces, okay? Kind of gives me the vibe of the Five of Pentacles. I also getting, okay, Five of Pentacles is about feeling like you don't have enough, right? You this energy is like coming from nothing to having to sustain and build it all for yourself, right? It's like you are at rock bottom, or you are without, and with the 9 of Wands, which is my fighter, and my card of stamina, okay? And I feel like it's connected with the heaven on earth. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Pile number 2, what you need to know about yourself is that you have the strength and the ability to make it past tough times, or to get through tough times. Even if your life feels in pieces with the disruption card, even if there's things in your life that you don't agree with, or you're not happy with, you have the strength with the strength card, and the ability to keep going, and the ability to improve your situation. Okay, so you go from feeling lack to feeling as if you have enough, and you can look after yourself with the Queen of Materials. The Queen of Materials is an energy of self-sufficiency. So it's like you guys don't like to rely on other things. I get this vibe of, I will make my own money. I will build my own career. I will do things my way. Yeah. And also the Queen of Materials is, she has everything. She has everything because she believes she could achieve it. You have such a great vision, Power number 2. You can visualize, or you can see what you want or what needs to happen in the future, and you can make that happen. And we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is mastership. I always feel like these are little wizards. You could have and this is definitely related to your work or your career, but other people involved here. You may be a person that is strong on their own. However, guys, in order to create and to put something out into the world, or to make a difference, because I feel like here you're here to make a difference, you do need to connect with people. And I love these 3 of Pentacles because they're little wizards. So I kind of feel like you need to go find your own little team of wizards. So you could have a community, guys. But also these eyes are so penetrating and just like I don't know, very witchy, you could be a witchy type of person, witchy, into spiritual, occult practices. Okay, that's what I feel there. Let's just get a little bit more. I feel like I want to give you 2 more cards, and then I'll get into your intuitive messages, Power number 2. So what else do they need to know about themselves? Have faith. Oh my god, yes. Oh, what was I saying? And bottom of the deck, keep to your commitment. So you're the type of person where if you're gonna say that you're gonna do something, you'll do it. Or yeah, if you commit to something, you want to see it through, right? And this could be the type of energy that you're stepping into as well. So very powerful, guys. Let's get you in the archetype. One more archetype energy. The athlete, my goodness. Oh, athlete, so strong. I didn't realize you could be physically strong, as well as mentally, spiritually, emotionally. But yeah, this is pushing through limits. You could like working out. But regardless, this is about dedicating to something with willpower and strength and dedication. This is my dedication card. You're very dedicated. Whatever you have your eyes fixed on, you will achieve. You will make it happen. So Doesn't matter how long it takes. So that's very admirable. Keep doing that. Keep having faith, because it's going to pay off. All right, let's just see some messages from yourself. Okay, what does yourself want to share with you? Oh, goodness. Okay, on the Five of Pentacles, remember the lack? It's like, I don't want to feel like this. I'm also getting this vibe of maybe you've seen your family members or someone go through something horrific and it angered you, and now you just don't want that to happen for yourself, or you won't allow it to happen again. Very interesting. Blessings around the corner. Keep going. Yes, miracles are around the corner is what I'm sensing. So just, yeah, just for you guys, I really want you to make sure that you don't suppress any anger or rage or discomfort or resistance. Channel it, please. If you don't work out, I would suggest to do that. It would be very helpful. Or with the communication, communicate, okay? Get it out. We have a practice creative expression. You have a talent being ignored. Some of you guys are very creative. Interesting with the Three of Pentacles. You know, working with a team or having a community. You have a talent. Spirit wants to thank you for your bravery and doing what's right for you. You are very brave, pile number 2. So there's something here where you're like, I've had enough, I'm not doing it. And you've decided to set a good example for others. Yeah. The harder you look for love, the greater you lose the grasp of obtaining it. Look for love like you already have it. I'm going to be honest. I think that's something that you need to hear. Okay. I think you're hard to love. I'm just going to be honest, right? I think you're very hard to love. And it's not easy for you to find the love that maybe you're looking for, or if you are in love right now, just be careful that you don't suppress your emotions. That's all I'm going to say, okay? Mega attraction, right? I felt like I needed to get one more card for you guys. It's interesting. I think you're very attractive to other people, but I don't think you're easy to love. Or you may be that type of person where you may get some attention, but you're not interested. You do give me that not interested vibe. But if someone does click with you, they get all your interests. It's that kind of like, it's that energy of like that you see in movies where you're like the silent, dark, brooding person standing in the corner who doesn't speak much. And yeah, all the people in the bar are like, oh, who's that? Oh, I want to go and talk to that person. And someone says, oh no, they're unavailable. They won't talk to you. Or they're, you know, they're preoccupied. It's that kind of vibe. Anyway, let's just, one more card. Okay, guys, this is for you. My beautiful, silent, brooding types. Let's see. Truth transcends illusion. Gorgeous, all right? You are very truthful, all right? You can see through people's BS. You help others transform into a higher version of themselves, or seek the truth. And I'm telling you, the truth isn't always what people want to hear, and it isn't always nice, but it's necessary. So I'm just going to leave your reading there, my lovely pile number 2s. If anything resonated, if you like my energy or my style of reading, make sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you in another reading. Okay, pile number 3. I hope that my battery doesn't die. Oh goodness. Okay, what are we on? I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm going to tap in. Pile number 3 and 4 may be a bit quicker because I really don't want my battery to die. You chose the love heart. So I wonder if you guys have a lot of love to give, or you're desiring love at the moment. Let's have a look at the card that you chose, and let's see what you need to know about yourself right now. Oh, I love it. I love it. Just the picture. Whoa. Receptivity. Become open and receptive to the healing, love, support, and guidance that the universe has to offer you. All is working out for the highest good. So be open. This is what you need to know about yourself. Possibly you are already open. You are allowing to connect with something bigger than yourself, with the receptivity. You could also be going through something in terms of like healing, deep healing, and allowing that healing process to happen. Oh, I got chills when that happened. So when I said that, so I feel you're healing yourself in some way right now, okay? Or you've gone through that. But ultimately, you're open. You're open to working on yourself. You're open to, what else? Support, guidance. But let's get some cards, right? I mean, we have the pyramids there, so you could have some like ancient knowledge or be interested in history. Oh, I do get this energy of you could be a student or you could like to study. What else we got? Please don't die, battery. Oh, I'm gonna have faith here. You are definitely intelligent. Like this whole reading are intelligent people, intelligent energies. I'm just gonna get all your cards really quickly because I usually just really tap and channel, but I'm just gonna get straight to the cards, straight to the point. Maybe you guys are very straight to the point. You have an energy. I feel very energized. I feel you could definitely be like to dabble in a lot of different things. I do sense you get more energy when you are under pressure, because I feel a little bit under pressure now, but people do work like that. When they're under pressure, they get more done and they get more energized. Okay, so you could be actually right now trying to get something done. You're like, oh God, gotta kick myself into gear. You are the type of person where, yeah, last minute, why do I feel but then you pull it off. You pull it off. All right, let's get the cards. Let's see what you need to know about yourself. Memories of love. You chose the love heart. Oh, why did I just put it there on the card? You have peace, healing. What was I talking about? A new beginning. You could have just gone through a new beginning, or you are coming into a new beginning because of your healing. Any healing. Peace, twice. Sorry, I'm so passionate. Blessings and abundance. Redemption. Giving me this vibe of receptivity. You have the temple. Oh, pile number 3. I love your energy. I love your energy. I love it. Let me go. You're the one. You're the one. Okay. Okay. I always thought that this was you are the one, but it actually says you are one. I read it both ways. You have a special purpose in this lifetime, okay? To get this card, it's like you are on a mission. You have something to bring to this reincarnation, something big, okay? It's only unique to yourself, and kind of she give me this vibe of like a superhero. So it's going to help people. Whatever it is that you're coming here, whatever it is that you have, whatever is your authenticity, it's here to help others. So you going through healing is probably you're gonna end up being a healer. Okay, so you're a healer. Definitely with this energy, definitely with the temple, with the peace, compassion. You have done some deep, intense inner work. Right? Look at this. Trust the process. Create space for divine order to unfold. Your energy is so much more felt than me wanting to verbalize. And when I say that, tells me that your heart space is open, or your heart space has healed. Your heart chakra is ready to receive love, or you know how to receive love, so that way you can give it and you can share it, and love is the most ultimate healing thing ever, right? I'll tell you about Saint Francis of Assisi in Italy. So I read this card because usually these two cards come out together, which is really interesting, all right? Because they're both peace, they're both healing. But this saint, you know, went on like a journey here, and he found this inner peace, or this inner contentment in nature, with away from the busy living conditions of mankind, right? So out of the city, into nature, into a place where he can connect with himself and establish a level of peace. So he found this ecstasy, basically. This ecstasy in being out by himself in nature. So you could really like being out in the wilderness. I do also sense here travel, okay? You could be the type of person who likes to travel to many different places, explore, gain knowledge, learn. You're also an energy of being happy with where you're at right now, pile number 3. Being really happy with and content with what's happening right now in this moment. That's what the Temple card is. The Temple is connecting with your inner self, connecting with your inner peace. Well, I'm getting that Yugi-ai. Yugi-ai. What's your Yugi-ai? What's your purpose? You know, maybe you're in your purpose right now. Or maybe you're really happy with where you're at in life right now. You're happy with yourself, part number 3. Or you desire to bring happiness to others. We also have the Memories of Love card. I feel that people will remember you, okay? Even if they're not in your life, you're very highly thought of. You're very much people may consider you as their first love, or will always remember what they had with you. You're very great. You're great lovers. Oh my goodness. You know how to love. Pile number 3 knows how to love, give love, not just to others, but yourself. You're also very able to allow others to have their own space. And I want to describe the feelings, because the feelings are coming through, because I'm Kylie clairsentient. So it's just giving me this vibe of, you know, you can give people space. You don't push people, you don't rush things, you don't demand things, you're just very present. You're very present, pile number 3. Very present. And like this, to get to this energy tells me you're on a higher frequency. Higher frequency. We also have the new beginnings, and I keep looking at it, so I'm wondering whether there's this big new beginning that's coming in for you. Let's get some tarot and see exactly what area this may be. But you're very pure energy as well. Look at the ladies in white. We've got, I don't do reversals. I'm gonna get more color with 3 of Swords. Beautiful, similar colors as the pyramids. The 9 of Cups. Wow, look at the 9 of Cups. The genie lamp there, okay? You are people's wish. People fall in love with you guys just because you are probably very emotionally mature. We have, ooh, I'll get to that. That is interesting. Get one more card. We have the 7 of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you with that 7 of Cups. You are... Okay, I don't know if you know this, but you may have people that want to come back into your life, people that just can't let go of you, people that really depended on you, people that, and I wonder if you doing all this healing and getting that inner peace has helped you deal with this, because I do feel this three of swords, yes, could be your pain that you've gone through, okay? Because I always feel like if you are the chosen one, which I sense here, you have a spiritual mission or legacy or specific purpose, you have to go through great pain to discover that. That's just my own personal belief. So this could be where, you know, maybe you were receptive, you were open, you gave too much at one point in your life, way too much, and the door was slammed in your face. You were hurt. You dealt with that, you've healed with that wound or pain, okay? And it's unlocked so much, okay? So much. It's unlocked your purpose. And I'm getting so much ringing in my ear. So that's just clarification. However, I also just sense here you restoring your emotional balance with the Nine of Emotions. It's just like, look at her. She's meditating in the air. She's basically healed herself, healed her emotions. I still feel that because you have broken away from certain strong attachments and you've dealt with that attachment and that energy, other people may still have trouble accepting that you're no longer there for them. I see that with the Seven of Cups, with the delusions. They are still in some sense of like, it's almost, they have this idea about you in their mind and they just play that story and they're unable to rewrite a new story. But that's not your problem, okay? I want you to know, because I kind of get very emotional with the Memories of Love card, you've done everything on your part and that's all that matters. And actually, you doing your own healing is going to help others heal themselves, okay? But I want to say that maybe at one time you were entertaining maybe a story that wasn't what you deeply deserved. And I think you've realized that. And now you have a very beautiful inner peace. Look at this white. It's just like, I so love myself. You have so much love for yourself now, pile number 3. And if you don't feel like that, that's what's coming in for you. Okay? The new beginning to maybe go out on your own, to what I'm channeling so much. This is your reassurance that you are where you need to be and that you have done all that you can to love yourself, to heal yourself, to nourish yourself. Such a nourishing, you guys look after yourself. Or there needs to be that, okay? Deeply look after yourself, because maybe you weren't looked after. You know what it's like to be mistreated. And I definitely feel like you are very compassionate and loving and caring to those that would do the same for you. I think you're, yeah, like I said before, you're the greatest lover. You are, yeah. Your love is healing. Pile number 3, your love is healing. Let's get some messages from yourself right now. Just general messages. Let's see what comes out. Oh, go crazy, lighten up, you're taking life so seriously. I'll get to that in a second. How can you make more money? Ooh, how can you make more money? Your life is a mirror of your internal world. What needs clearing out? I think you've done that. Ego death. Yes, you have. Increasing reputation or popularity. I told you, someone needs your help. Pay extra attention. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I don't think someone needs your help. Someone's putting themselves out there like, I need you, I need you, I need you, I need your help, help me, playing a bit of the victim. Please, the more that people see that you love yourself, the more, unfortunately, we can attract, or you can attract those that desire that level of growth that you've, and healing that you've done. So ego death, that's just trusting the process and allowing the space for the divine, or for what needs to happen in your life happen. And there's such a level of acceptance in your life, part number 3. So much acceptance for the moment, for where you're at right now and where you've come. And there's no, I need to get to A to B. There's no, I need more of this in my life. There's just this desire to just be content and peace. Peace is big for you. Peace of mind. Maybe this is about, knowing, I keep getting this reassurance of knowing I did the best that I could do. Knowing that I needed to let that person go because that wasn't what was best for me and what wasn't best for that person. I'm going to be honest with the habit card and the dependency. Maybe you have gone through some grand rebirth, or you're going through in relationships, and you've cleared some stuff out. Look at that. Your life is a mirror of your internal world. What needs clearing out? You've cleared some stuff out. And maybe this is creating this new beginning and creating this space for you to explore. You don't need to take your life so seriously. Especially with that 3 of Swords. That 3 of Swords is a heavy energy. And I think now, with all the healing, you can invite the lighter side of things. Okay? Joyful, maybe connecting to your inner child, getting out into nature. Like it's this energy of getting satisfaction and joy from things that money cannot buy. Okay, money cannot buy peace, guys. I'm sorry, but it can't. And I think you've realized that relationships can't make you happy. Yes, they can create a level of satisfaction and meaning, but ultimately you create your own happiness. Pile number 3, you're creating your own happiness. Fantastic. Let's get one card to finish off. What do they need to know about themselves? My lovely pile number 3s. Visionary. Capacity to envision what has not yet been conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Pile number 3. I'm so sorry. My camera literally ran out of battery. So we were talking about the vision card. Now, what I want to lastly say about it before I move on to pile number 4 is that the vision card represents your psychic visions. You will or are currently having psychic visions. Just because of the lady there with the crystal ball, the card's no longer here, but this could be something that will be coming in, I kind of feel. So don't be afraid to tap into your psychic abilities. So pile number 3, that was your reading. I'm sorry that I had an interruption. My battery died. If you guys liked my energy or just the way that I read, my style, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you guys can see more of my videos. Okay, let's get into pile number 4. Now, pile number 4, we're looking at what do you need to know about yourself. And it's interesting because before I realized my battery was flat, I actually started to continue with pile number 4. So I already know what is behind this card. I already went into some messages. So let me turn it over again for you. This is interesting because it kind of makes me feel like what do you need to know about yourself is that possibly you guys can see into the future, or there's something about you being able to predict. I don't know why I'm feeling that right now. You just could have strong premonitions about things. But let's have a look at the card that I turned over for you, pile number 4. And it's interesting because I'm with you guys. I felt that these messages in pile number 4 were strong for me. So I'm with you. Patience is key. You will endure. Oh, you know, I always feel like with the turtle that slow and steady wins the race, or slow and steady will get you to where you need to be. It's always underestimated when you see people who are just doing things in a slow, balanced, relaxed kind of way. Because it's natural for us, or for humans, to want to sort of really push and see results quickly. Okay, it's just in our nature. But here, what you need to know about yourself is that in order for you to get to where you want to be, or in order for you to sort of reach your goals, patience. Patience is, yeah. You know, you could already be this type of person where you're not in a rush. You know where you want to be, you know what the end result is, and if it takes you 5 years, so be it. And you're just solid. You're solid in knowing that it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get somewhere, you'll get there, right? Why are we in a rush? I don't get any sort of rushed energy from this card. Now, what I do get as well is you will endure. So this energy tells me that you have a strong shell. Okay, tough shell, tough exterior. You could be a little bit rough around the edges, but you are strong in terms of your outer personality. People look at you and they think, wow, you're tough, you're strong, you have what it takes. You don't get offended easily, you don't get affected easily. There's something about you putting on a tough front. Now, I feel when we look at the turtle, a hard shell is to protect the turtle's softer body. So there could be something about you being quite delicate or sensitive on the inside, and that's why you need to protect yourself with the shell. It could be that you're actually hypersensitive and you feel things quite deeply and intensely. It could be a HSP, so that's why you need to sort of protect yourself with the shell. But also, the shell for me does represent, like, maybe you're good at boundaries, maybe you're good at like cutting things out of your life that just don't agree with you or affect you. So that's what I'm getting from the sea turtle energy. But also, something I didn't notice when I first read this card was I could see the baby turtles. I don't know whether you are a protective mama bear or you just have really good nurturing energy as well. You could be very drawn to children, or you could want to have children. You could be a mother, just giving me that really nice nurturing protective energy. Okay, so let's put that, actually I'm going to put it in your spread right here. So let's see, what else do you need to know about yourself? I do feel very energized in your reading. I know that I had a mini break because my camera died, but I'm back to life. Maybe because I got to your pile after my battery died, there could be this energy of like resurrection, rebirth, starting again, starting over. Maybe you've had a lot of that in your life, or there could be something right now where, you know, I need to start over, or I want to have a reset, or I want to charge up my battery again. You know, there's something like that coming through. I'm just going to get all your cards very quickly, my loves. Can you see them? You can. What else can I feel spirit coming through? What do they need to know about themselves? I just had artists. You could be very much into art. You could be very artistic, expressive. I do feel very upbeat. I don't know if you're coming into some energy, because I've restarted this video with a lot of battery, so I think you're going to get some sort of glow up in terms of your energy, guys. Okay, I'm also getting with the turtle, persevere. I also didn't say with the turtle, which is what I mentioned when I first read it, was you can endure hard things. Like, tough thing. I just kind of get this vibe, if this turtle was to go through some sort of tsunami or cyclone or some sort of natural disaster, you would rise up, like you wouldn't get affected or hurt. Interesting I said that. But those natural disasters could just be a representation of the battles that you've endured in your life, and that you just keep swimming. It's almost, I love turtles and their persistence. You know, they do kind of swim along the current. So maybe it's just like finding your flow, finding your vibe. Once you get going, I think you have an amount of endurance and energy to go the long haul, to see it through the end. And some people can't do that. You know, some people give up very easily. I don't think you do. I don't think you do at all. Okay, so I'm noticing the cards that I turned over intuitively. I didn't mean to, but I did. So let's have a look at the cards that I turned over. Transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. So, and then we have the Thief, which kind of makes me feel like you transcending your fear makes you kind of very powerful in the fact that no one can break your heart. I feel like it's the heart space, just because he's opening his jacket and there's a love heart there. It doesn't have to be love. It could just be what makes you scared or fearful. What comes to mind? Because I'm sensing with you is that you have overcome a lot of your fears. And whatever you've overcome, I'm sensing other people don't affect you. Or there's maybe could be some environmental circumstances that don't affect you. But this is just your inner strength, your inner power. And I love it so much. And look, we can see the third eye. So maybe there's something about you activating maybe some of your spiritual gifts and not being afraid of them, not being afraid of your power. I definitely feel a magnetic pull towards your energy, pile number 4, in a way that is comfortable, very, very comfortable. Also getting leadership vibes. Let's turn over more of your cards. Oh, we got the Ace of Cups. What do you need to know about yourself? Look, you know, I honestly feel that maybe you don't give your heart away to everyone or anyone anymore. You have a tough, this energy, you have been through some stuff. I think all piles have, everyone does. And what is really amazing about you, what you should know about yourself, is that you still have the capacity to love and to give and to show your vulnerability. This Ace of Cups is like new love. So you could be possibly looking for new love, or if that's not the case, because we do have the patience. So patience while you're waiting for maybe a relationship or someone to share that love with. Also, this could definitely represent that you're very patient in relationships. Very patient in relationships. It's what people love about you. But with that little dragon, like, I get this sort of fiery love, like passionate love, even though it's cups. I just, I feel that you are very passionate. Pile number 4. Let's turn all of the cards over. Oh, you got the Poet. I did get artist or creativity. This sacral chakra, which is security, safety, groundedness. Oh, nice. Just keep turning it over. Forgiveness and understanding. Forgiveness and understanding. We also have courage. Wow. That is such a powerful card. Can I just show you? It's so striking and in my face. So I'm just going to keep that there. Let's keep going. Sanctuary. And we have divine guidance. So let me have a look at the cards. You are very stable in relationships. Very stable. The reason I say that is 1, 2. So we've got love, and then we've got the 2 with the sacral. Everything with you is long term if they are the real deal. It's giving me this energy of like, you don't want to invest your time or your efforts if you know that it's not going to amount to anything or go anywhere. Oh my god, I'm smelling my mom. That's so strange. No, I'm not. Sorry. If you don't know, my mom passed away, and there's this smell that sometimes I associate with her. Guys, I honestly think you are very psychic, because I'm having some... There's a clair where you can smell. You can smell. What is that? What is that clair? I have to find it. Spirit communicates with you guys, okay? Spirit communicates with you. The sanctuary and the poet gives me a very artistic energy, okay? The sanctuary is, it's almost giving me a melancholy energy, and so does the poet. It's oh, how do I explain it? I can't even explain it. You feel deeply. That's all I can say. You feel deeply, and with your feelings, especially with the Ace of Cups, you have the ability to inspire, and you have the ability to create from such a level of depth of feeling, guys. Also, what you need to know about yourself is that your space is very important. You need your space, possibly because of connecting with your third eye. Why do I keep looking at that? I keep looking at that, guys. Regardless, your space is very important to you. You need a space where you can come back to yourself. You can connect to yourself. You can reflect on your experiences with the poet. That's what the poet is. The poet is, you know, making art from how the world impacts on that. You are very good at helping people understand what they're going through, especially their pain. You're very healing as well. Very healing. Like pile number 3. Forgiveness and understanding. It's coming with the courage card. It does take a lot of courage to forgive, and possibly you've forgiven a lot of people in your past who have wronged you. Maybe you're learning to do this. That's one way I would read these 2 cards. But also forgiveness for yourself. This card is probably the strongest energy out of all these these cards. You are... Where's the 5, 6, 7, 7 card? I'm gonna be honest, you guys are not afraid to share how you're feeling. I feel like possibly you feel, yeah, and even if you don't, if you feel deeply, this is like you feel things from the other realms with the divine guidance and the transcending fear. Let's get your tarot. But in a nutshell, courageous, very courageous. Look how choppy the seas are. but this ship is going somewhere. You're very good at handling life's challenges, okay? You could also be, I always feel like with the ship, it needs a team of people, right? To navigate the ship. You need a few people. You can't just do it on your own, I feel. A big ship like that, right? Yeah, maybe a smaller boat you could do it on your own, but like a ship like that. So that tells me that you're probably good at working in a group or helping navigate a team, okay? And that's where I kind of felt that leadership. Whoa! Oh! I don't do reversals in tarot, so we've got the Nine of Cups. Oh, let's get one more card. And I'll get the other tarot deck. We have the Page of Wands. Page. Getting a lot of fire and water for you guys. Fire and water. So that would make me feel that you are emotionally connected and inspired. Yeah, you could like the finer things in life, enjoy living in the moment. It could be very sensual. Wow, we have the Tower. Okay, I have the Five of Swords, which is similar color. Can you see? You have mastered your mind in some way, guys. Or you're very good at understanding, not letting your mind have a hold on you, okay? And then we have the Ace. You got a lot of aces. The bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. But I feel you will go through a lot of new beginnings in your life, okay? You will go through a lot of change with the Tower being at the center of your reading. I just feel here, this is nice because there's no Tower in this card. So it's other things in life. The lightning always makes me feel like it's related to your mind. So I'm sensing here that you've unleashed something, some sort of ability to look after your mind, to heal your mind. This also does give me an activation of maybe your spiritual gifts or something powerful here. You use your mind in a powerful way that creates change. Lightning is electricity, so I feel that this is like an energy charging of energy, you know what I mean? So I do feel you've got to be careful with your energy, right? You don't get burnt out, and that you charge yourself up. Remember how I said at the beginning that I think you guys are charging your energy? That's the Tower. Tower can also represent unexpected experiences that we have to endure in our life. And I think maybe what's really great about you is that you're very adaptable, and you can, when there is a challenging situation or occurrence, you can adapt very quickly, and it only makes you stronger because you'll get through it. You're so strong, guys. Keep looking at that ship. Page of Wands, venture, and then the Nine of Cups. So this is kind of making me feel as if you will have some sort of new career coming through. New career coming through, or some sort of level up in your career. It could be something that you desire with the Nine of Cups. It's going to be very satisfying. And the Nine of Cups is on the Poet. So if you're an artist, or if you want to be an artist, this is definitely telling me that there's an opportunity to be very successful with your art, or with with the way that you feel. You really need to pay attention to your emotions, partner, before, because they are a hidden guidance system for you. Maybe that is the way that spirit connects with you, is through your emotions, but I'm sure there's other clairs, okay? I think you have them all. I'm going to clarify this with some messages from spirit to see. But like, I am smelling my mother, and so with care. Oh, you're very caring, but I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna pull them all over, and we'll talk about them. Intoxicated. Your potential is endless. This year calls having faith in your abilities and shining forth time to give more of yourself. In sync. Guys, I'm feeling very spiritual for you guys. I have to get my spiritual deck. You're in demand. People will listen to what you have to say. You're aware of your influence. So you have some sort of ability here, or some potential that requires you to give more. You need a holiday. Ooh, go and take a getaway with a loved one. That could be happening. Bottom of the deck. I knew it. I was like, where the frick is it? Clairsentient, which is basically the spiritual energy, well, the spiritual gift of being able to read energy. I still want to get you a, where is my spiritual deck? Just bear with me 1 second. Where is it? Alright, let's see. What do you need to know about yourself? Divine presence, yeah. The force of love and creation. Where is that? It was here. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Where did it go? It's gone, guys. Sorry. I'm a bit confused. Let's just get one more. So, teacher and ascended masters. Okay. Let me. Okay, there is something here, all right, with the intoxicated and your potential and the in sync. The in sync card just tells me you're aligned. So your energies, you could definitely have learned how to balance your energy, to align yourself, to connect to spirit. I do feel that you feel divinely guided in your life, or there is definitely a divine presence that you feel. And we do have the teacher and the ascended masters, which is really interesting because ascended masters, you know, devoted spirits with specific intentions, they do come down and approach us when we have something that we're meant to contribute in this lifetime. I think, remember how I was saying there's something new happening? There's a new path. There's something new where you could be learning something new, or you could be actually becoming the teacher. Whatever you're here to, that is new to start or to learn, I feel like it was given from your ascended masters. Okay, that's the presence that you feel. That's the presence I feel right now. They're trying to work with you. Yeah. Possibly you could be a teacher, or you could be teaching something in this lifetime. That's what you need to know about yourself. That you have knowledge, especially with this book. This book, can you see? What is it that they're here to to share, Spirit. Just one more card and then we'll finish off. Sometimes Spirit won't let me know specifically, but we'll just see. Wow, wisdom. Oh my goodness. Ancestral healing. Okay, I'm just going to say that you have wisdom. I think, yeah, you've definitely healed some of your ancestral bloodline or certain karmic connections you have broken. Wow. Good karma for you. Good karma is what I'm feeling. You've broken karmic cycles or karmic patterns. And possibly now you're here to help others. Definitely. But you could definitely be trying to figure out what way your ascended masters are coming through. That's the divine presence I'm feeling here. So very powerful. This is what you don't know about yourself that you need to know. I kind of feel like some of you don't realize this. So my lovely pile number 4s, I'm going to leave your reading there. I hope something resonated. If you like my energy and my style of reading, make sure to subscribe so I can see you in another reading.